is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Slime, slime, slime. My lord, I love this show, man. I honestly can't believe that they're just throwing little tiny things into the show where you completely have an idea what is possible and what could happen. But once it actually starts to happen and kick off, you're like, wait, whoa. Straight up, Rimuru going against a stray sky dragon that clearly has its own agenda. And oh yeah, if I get bodied, this is what Jumpforce looks like on its hardest difficulty. You can't even get in on him, really. And when you do, you get lucky sometimes, or you don't. See, look at that. Whew. But anyway, Rimuru pretty much proves to us that whatever he puts his mind to at this point in time, he is going to be able to do quite a bit for himself and these kids at this particular moment, because we learned that what Rimuru truly remembers from the whole entire deal with Leon, and what I was telling you guys in last week's episode when I heard about the kids not having what, that came backwards. He's broken. Um, they didn't have the ability to pretty much keep all the energy in like their teacher did, and because of that, that's why they are going to die within a certain time limit, because it's going to overall just affect them and be too much for their bodies to handle at a certain point, which would then in return, um, you know, pretty much mess them up over time. So what we get is Rimuru pretty much trying to learn just what has like transpired, kind of sort of speak. Like he wants to learn what their abilities are. So imagine seeing fire and being like, okay, I think he would be good with a water elemental, you know? Or if he didn't know that he uses fire and he put him up with the water elemental. That's what I meant. So that's these types of things that Rimuru can kind of learn from just going against these students and really just um, trying out what he expects to maybe be the saving grace for them, which I hope it is, because they all seem like pretty cool kids, or at least like cool characters that could exist. And if they do get this, how much powerful will they become? Because we're looking at someone and their teacher who was very powerful just by simply having Ifrit in her, and when she was capable of controlling Ifrit, she was she would probably give Rimuru a really good fight if she went all out with like bloodlust and stuff like that. So that's the type of ability these kids are looking towards at this point, and could possibly end up achieving if things are all going well at towards, when they get to this place. But we're getting quite some interesting information about the spirits already, that supposedly the mother of all the spirits already had like passed away. So they just don't. Wow, he hit my assist and did so much damage, bro. They gotta fix that. um I don't know, I just feel like with all the information that we get in this week's episode, that there could be a bad sign of the spirits not either wanting to cooperate because of the loss of their mother and they're maybe grieving, or even just the simple fact that we don't know how powerful they are. So maybe they feel like they're going to want to fight, and be like, I'm not going to just be with some weaklings, or let somebody that's not even stronger than me give me orders and stuff like that. I don't know. And that's kind of my like only concern, is if one of them don't end up with a spirit or something like that, and they all have to like watch them go or something. That would suck, man. So I'm really hoping that this whole entire arc is pretty cool, but at the same time, the Sky Dragon was such a hype moment, man. I did not expect them to just straight up. I just lost because of one special. I did not expect them to bring in something so big, in the sense of like a fighter. Why? Oh, I'm still alive. Like we've seen thing. Oh my god! And then Asa just runs into the bullet. Smartest man alive, folks. You've seen it here. Um, we've seen these people in these shows like give us a good reasoning to why we can trust certain people. And with Rimuru, he's already shown this brand new place, this brand new like capital that he's not even them. He's already saved quite a few lives and already getting his debt paid back in full by somebody. Not to mention Guile from Street Fighter was in this week. He literally was about to get obliterated by the dragon as well, which is pretty hilarious that he didn't try to do like a flying kick or something up. But yeah, he definitely was scared for his life. Rimuru, using only one attack back to back, takes out this sky dragon. He absorbs the first attack and then absorbs the second attack while absorbing the whole entire dragon, guys. Like, this character is so brokenly dope, I swear to God. And not to mention, he also like got into a mini spat with the Grand Master, which to have the title Grand Master seems like you would be a pretty big thing in town, you know? So for him to just casually catch his foot, or get like in a mini spat with them and take no damage is probably another feat that we don't even talk about really, because it happens so casually, not to mention behind closed doors, that I don't think anybody's going to really know about it unless it was talked about, or if someone who came in to clean the place saw that it was completely trashed and that no one actually got hurt. That would be a good sign that the person was capable of handling whatever had happened inside there. So we are in a very, very cool spot with this show. I just honestly hope that they can keep this same energy up with like the fans and stuff, because I know how fans get. They're gonna be like, oh well, the first part of the season was so much better than the second because we weren't dealing with kids. And there's always like some people that just can't, like, they want the same stuff repeated over and over, and that's not what a show like nowadays like to do. They like to throw out as many things that they can to see what sticks the best, but at the same time they want to at least be able to make something they enjoy, right? Like, why would they just make something that only the fans enjoys and they can't enjoy it while they're creating it, and they'll just lose any type of fun that they actually are having. So I say do whatever you want, and this arc right here alone kind of proves the point that there's a lot more in this world than just fighting, than just running into your next opponent or like your next enemy, when it's really coming down to building around the whole entire world to be a better place type of deal. And I respect that aspect of what Rimuru is already doing, because people tell me he wants to be peaceful and stuff, but for what they're also telling me about, like how powerful he is and how he handles like pretty much any situation, is by handling it himself dang there. So it's like, you can only be so peaceful in people's eyes if you're capable of doing so much damage. They're only going to see you as a monster, as they already do. If you show them more monstrous sides of you, they'll have more reason to believe in that monster side. And why I say that is he straight up has a monster come to this place that could destroy a lot of it, maybe not all of it. There's probably someone in that town like the Grand Master who could have showed up in a nick of time and probably destroyed some of that. But come on, bro. Like, to be fair, Rimuru should be a lot more of a threat to you now than a sky dragon, because he just slapped it. He took no damage and then just was like, alright, well, I don't need anything. Bye. Like, I don't need potions. I don't need anybody's help. Like, I'm just gonna dip now. My job here is done. I don't know, man. It's super awesome. This episode, seeing the kids get a one-on-one with him and absolutely get obliterated, makes so much sense that it brings tears to my eyes to think that they were thinking that they actually had a chance. They wouldn't even have a chance against Rimuru. So the girl who does the water jail, though, definitely reminds me the most of the girl that we lost, but you know, she was a summon just like how she was, so hopefully she wasn't like a sister that she never met, or like a little sister she's never met, or even something weirder. I don't know. But with the water gel and the puppeteering, not to mention the berserk mode, see, these are the things about Rimuru that I love, is he's here seeing these things, and hopefully he can stash some of them away and try to practice them on his own time if they are something that he kind of wants to do. This is the mission I just did. Recommended 75, guys. That's why I was getting bodied. But yeah, that's going to end it for this one. I'm about to start up my next video already, so I'm going to just start this mission up and have it going. So thank you guys so much for the support. Your boy is out here grinding as hard as possible. I'm about to drop this and Dodoro back to back, so I hope you guys enjoy. And a little bit later, I will be dropping Mob Psycho, so if you are a Mob Psycho fan and you subscribe for me for Mob Psycho, I do apologize for it coming out later than the other stuff. It's just mobs always came out before certain shows, so I just wanted to change up the line to see these videos early, and then some other videos don't even get notifications, so I just want to make sure everybody is getting to see their notified shows that they subscribe to your boy for, because I am greatly appreciative of that. But we will see where this episode leads us. We are going to the spirits to see just what Rimuru can do for these kids to save them, and we are progressing quite nicely. So with that, peace.